Welcome to another edition of the Roundtable here on Dog Post. Dean Legge, joined as always by Matt DeBary. We're going to try to wrap up Georgia's recruiting weekend. And the biggest thing, it looked like, Matt, and things can always change. You know, we're recording this on Sunday, and something could change Monday. But these three things won't change, which is the three offers that came out of Kirby and Company yesterday in Athens. Let's start with Gunnar Stockton, a guy that you have talked with me about for some time now, 2020 quarterback from Rabun. And
2022. He's yeah.
So 2022 quarterback from Rabun County. Lee Shaw is his coach up there. His quarterback's coach is Connor Shaw, the very successful old South Carolina quarterback from Steve Spurrier's sort of glory years. But nonetheless, Gunnar Stockton, a young player, but a player now who has an offer from Georgia. And I can tell you in Clayton, Georgia, that matters a lot.
Yeah, he's a guy that I heard of for quite some time now, and he put up some really good numbers as a freshman. Doesn't have ideal size, but he is 6'1" right now. As you know, a young kid, he's still going to grow, but he's going to be a nationally known prospect sooner than later. Was obviously in Athens this weekend for a big visit, got the offer, so he's definitely a guy to keep an eye on. That 2022 group of quarterbacks is really good. There's a few good players out there already making a name for themselves, and he's one of them. So he's definitely a guy to keep an eye on. He's got a Georgia offer, so that was big for him.
And what I don't want to sort of gloss over is you're talking about an in-state offer from Georgia from a kid who's just finishing his freshman year in high school. That is a huge deal. There's no question about that.
Definitely. I mean, you see these kids getting offered younger and younger, but at quarterback, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. And he's going to have all of them. I mean, Georgia jumps in the mix now, and the film speaks for itself. He's got really, really good film for a freshman, too. So he's definitely a good player. But the thing that I took away from this is all three kids who got offered this weekend, they're in-state kids. We've seen a lot of out-of-state offers across the country the last few weeks, but these are three young in-state players, and we'll talk about the other two in a second, who got legit offers from Georgia. And they're guys that Georgia fans could keep an eye on for the next couple years now.
Okay, let's go south just a little bit from Rabun County to Hart County. Cain Barron, who is a 2021 tight end from Hart. I can't remember the last time Hart had someone who got an offer from Georgia, but this is a big deal. He said that he was extremely blessed to announce that he received his offer from his father's alma mater, University of Georgia. You think this one matters a lot?
Yeah, again, he's a 2021 kid, so there's definitely some time here, but obviously Georgia, I think, is going to get two really good tight ends in 2020 and maybe just one in that 21 class, and this kid might be it. He does have good size already, good ball skills. He can run. He checks a lot of boxes at that tight end spot. Got an offer from Wisconsin. He was just up there for a visit. But this is big. I mean, it is from the University of Georgia. Todd Hartley and Kirby Smart checked on him multiple times. There's quite a bunch of these Georgia staff members have been up in Northeast Georgia a good bit the past few weeks. So he's a guy they've had on the radar a long time. He was on campus for a visit this weekend, and he got that big offer. So another guy to know, 2021 class. Still a ways away, but he's a good player.
Yeah, another 2021 guy, Kody Brown from Parkview, a guy that it's, that's the part of Atlanta not so far from where I grew up. It's hard not to notice kids from East Atlanta when they shine, and Parkview has been a school that's got a legacy going back a long way. Kody Brown picking up an offer, and again, another in-state kid, this time a running back. They don't toss those offers out for nothing. I mean, it means something.
Yeah, especially at running back. We've seen them, especially in this 2020 class. They're going all across the country, and they usually do. So to get an offer like that to an in-state kid, and listen, I mean, he scored 25 touchdowns as a sophomore this past year. He had some really, really good film. Auburn offered, I think LSU and a few others did. Georgia did this weekend. So he's legit. He's definitely a guy that they could strongly consider taking in the 2021 class. So he's another player to know.
Go to dogpost.com. There's always stuff that's breaking and late breaking for sure. We've got it covered on the site, message boards, everything. Matt, thanks for joining me today. We'll catch up with you soon.